Each month I get one of these, a payslip. And it's very comforting to know that each month a certain sum of money goes into my bank account. It helps me to plan ahead, to pay my mortgage, to look after my family, to bless other people. There's this great story when Jesus one day is down by the lake and the crowd swelled to go and hear him preach. And he has to get in a boat so the whole crowd can hear what he's saying. The boat pushes off from the shore and he preaches a great sermon. When the sermon finishes, he turns to Peter and he says, "Peter, put your net out in the deep water." Now imagine being Peter. You've been fishing all night and you have caught nothing. You're knackered. Then you're told to go and put these nets back in the water, in the deep water, the hassle involved. And you're being told not by a fisherman, but by a rabbi whose father is a carpenter. He probably knew nothing about fishing at all. You knew everything about fishing, and yet you obediently do what he asks you to do. You put the nets into deep water. And suddenly they have the most humongous catch of fish. The nets begin to break. They call their buddies on a different boat over to help them bring in this massive harvest of fish. And there's so many fish that the boats begin to sink. The people on the shore must have thought, wow, they've hit the jackpot. This is going to be incredible. And in this moment, Peter knows that Jesus is somebody special. He says, "Go away from me, Lord, I am a sinner." But Jesus turns to Peter and says, "I will make you a fisher of men." They bring their boats back on the shore. They leave everything and follow Jesus. That verse in Scripture says they left everything. I guess that in that moment, Jesus proved that he could be trusted, that he would provide. So often we fail to really put our faith in God. Our faith is in our payslip, or our home, or our family, or our career. What does it mean to really put our faith in God? Peter leaves everything to follow Jesus. He puts his complete trust in Jesus. You see, circumstances change. This payslip is not as reliable as I might think. But when Jesus calls us, if we follow, we can trust him. Where is God calling you to trust him today? He is more committed to you than you ever could be to him.